too long. Yeah. So obviously, let me put that one there and that one there, because the Raspberry Pi on this side is obviously extra bulk, and I need to make them at the right. Oh, sorry, I keep pointing the wrong way. Excuse me. Alright, and then I can just put it in like that. That's it. There you go. That's not too bad at all. I could do with making that a bit shorter, so it's just a little stub, you know. Oh, it's actually not against it anyway, is it? No. Yeah, so I can make it just a slight, just enough to just hold it there. Yeah. So that's it. Let me just turn it around, because then it'll make it a bit easier to see. Yeah. Now this one, the one that's on this side, there you go. Good grief, it's not even touching it. Why? Oh, I can see why. It's because that's actually against the Raspberry Pi itself. Let me just, I'm going to have to do a two-handed thing here, but we'll see. If I can move this in. Whoops. There, that's better. Yeah, so that then, yeah, that's better, isn't it? And then if I make that like that and push that, but yeah, there we go. That's it. Now we're talking. Look, see, it's actually touching it there, and the other one has obviously got a gap. Yeah, that was the first one I printed over there, and then I added the rib for this one. And now this side's obviously quite strong. I can press down on there, it won't, there's no problem. That one is probably not a problem. But what I need to do is probably put a rib in it, but just make it so that it's like down here instead, and there's a gap. Or, you know, somehow make it so it's different. But, see if I can turn it round. I mean, it's difficult to do everything one-handed, but let's, oh yeah, space there. Right, so, oh, there you go. So now you can see. It's obviously rather primitive. I mean, we're not going into anything, you know, fantastic. But I just wanted to start something, and I've got the height, because eventually I want to make something that will actually fit the whole thing, the whole screen. Now, I did get the height of that, and now I can see how far it is up. And I wanted the tilt angle as well, because generally speaking, if you're looking at a screen like this, you're not going to be looking at it. If it's vertical, like say like that, it's not going to be very much useful. It'd be better if it's like that. This is actually quite rugged now. Yeah, a little bit of a tilt on it. It's like a laptop screen. You always want a bit of a tilt, don't you? Right. So, oh dear. Now you can see I'm right in front of it now because of the reflection of the light and being in the middle. Yeah. So that's okay actually. Now I've got some dimensions that I can deal with, and also I could do with having something that actually sets those two together somehow, so that it's just a single unit instead of it being two. This is actually lifting slightly now. Why? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, you can see why now. It's because that one's bending. So it does need to be more rigid. Yeah. 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 But of course, eventually what I'm going for, let me put this back down again. Eventually what I'm going for is basically a box that covers all of it. And this is just experimenting with, you know, the right things basically to make it work. So, and then I can have a box that covers it and have the right sockets protruding. This is a bit of a problem because of the HDMI. I could really do with like another tape or something that connects that, so that means that, or somehow change that, because if I have this at the top where you can see the audio and plug another one in, then this wire is going to be looped over the top and it's not going to be nice. So I don't know, but that's a task for some other time. Yeah, but I made a start. Essentially this is going to be like a car display. This is obviously a Raspberry Pi 4. Yeah, which has a Wi-Fi chip, and that's the thing that converts it to the grid. And it is touchscreen. Eventually, I'll be able to use the touchscreen, but I don't know. Right, not today. And that chip in there is the thing that I'm probably going to make it so that actually does hold the software for all of it, and there's no storage. But maybe have an external thing for media, because people like playing media, of course. So we've got media. I don't know if it has a Bluetooth chip in it, because people like Bluetooth as well, and Wi-Fi's there, so that's not a problem. But these screens are actually pretty good. I might find out if... I think I paid, I don't know, 50 quid? Or it might have been 100. Because it's touchscreen. I've yet to test the touchscreen part. I've no reason to suspect it's not going to work. Anyway, that's that. So we got that working. Also, so we got this working as well, and it printed something off. Now, I experimented with this material in Sierra Leone, and I found the optimal settings to make it actually print something as good as that, basically, you know. And so I need to do it again, because this printer is a bit of a letdown, really, because I thought, oh, it's a direct drive, but it isn't. It's it's a Bowden tube, just a short one. So that was a bit annoying. 100 quid it cost me as well. Anyway, so I might actually look at getting like a Creality or something like that, which is direct drive, or the one I had, which was the Cobra Neo. The Cobra Neo they don't sell anymore, but they might be able to sell me the later version. So we got that working. I think a lot of it was basically this stuff. Perhaps the head was a bit clogged, but also I had to wind that up a bit. Oh shit, to make it work. So now I've wound it up a bit, it seems to be printing better. But it's late. I promised I'd go at 8 o'clock and it's now 9, so I'm going.